Good morning and welcome to our first live webcast, Valencia, a bright destination for your meetings and events. From the Tourist Office of Spain in Chicago, it's our pleasure to host this e-learn session about this beautiful Mediterranean city and to introduce our future guest for today. On the first place, Desiree Stenderup from the Valencia Convention Bureau. After Desiree, Juan Antonio Peñas from the Valencia Conference Center, one of the most important convention centers not only in the region but in Spain. In the third place, Andrea Hildelmeister from Cititravel DMC Spain and Portugal, a leading DMC for incentives, meetings, and events. And last but not least, Maria Jose San Casto from Cercotel Sorella Palace, one of the hotels in Valencia with the most complete offer for hosting meetings and business events. So having said that, we hope you find it interesting, and I'll let Desiree begin now with her presentation.
Good morning everyone. My name is Desiree. I work for the Convention Bureau in Valencia. I'm just going to present the city. We are based on the Mediterranean coast, next to Madrid, 300 kilometers, about it's 1 hour and a half by high-speed train, and almost 3 hours by normal train for Barcelona, but we are on the seaside. We have almost 800,000 people living in the city center, which means that Valencia is the third largest city in Spain after Madrid and Barcelona. Regarding connections, Valencia is connected with the main capital cities in Europe by international connections at the airport. And as I said, we have the high-speed train connecting Valencia and Madrid in just 90 minutes. So, and it's very, very punctual. Valencia, I guess you have heard some of the international events that we had in the past, like the America's Cup in 2007. We did it that well that we repeat in 2010. But not only the sailing competition, we had Tennis Open 500 coming every November, Formula 1, the Grand Prix of Europe, coming in June. MTV Europe, for example, chose Valencia. They're based in London and they were looking for a city in Europe, and they chose finally Valencia to host the Winter Festival with more than 30,000 people enjoying live music. And we have as well other sports events like the Grand Prix of GP Moto and the Global Champions Tour, which is a horse riding international competition too. Obviously, if we have events, the city needs venues to host those events. One of them is the conference center that Juan Antonio is going to talk about later. But I just want to make a point that it was chosen the best conference center in the world in 2010. Another venue that we have is the new convention center next to the trade show. It's a multi-purpose area with different levels where you will find auditoriums and meeting rooms. And the funny thing about this venue is that it's connected with a pavilion. So if you need to make large presentations, presentation of cars or any other product, even a musical event, you can use it and combine both. I don't know if you have heard about Calatrava. He has made some of buildings in the States as well. I don't know what's not working. Yep, now. But he has designed in the city, the Science and Art City, which is a huge complex of different buildings. The ones you can see in the picture, the first one on the left, it's the Opera House. Then we have an IMAX, science museums, and the largest marine park in Europe, which is the Oceanographic. And all of these buildings, the main purpose was cultural, but all of them can be rented for events, meetings, incentives, and any kind of idea you might have. This is the Palau de les Arts, which is the Opera House, the first building that we saw. not only for opera but as well for any kind of event. Other buildings that we have in the city to host events, incentives, conventions, and congresses are the Vélez event, which is designed by David Chipperfield, and it was the building that hosts the America's Cup in 2007. As you can see in the picture, you will see a Formula One car because we have a urban circuit, and nowadays you can use it for both incentives or events. Obviously, Valencia, it's a Spanish city with more than 300 days of sunshine. We have a Mediterranean, not only gastronomy, but lifestyle with a nice weather almost all over the year. That means that all types and kinds of incentives can be done in the city. I'm just going to give you some examples here, which is the Catamarans Tour, Formula One experience. We even have 7 golf camps surrounded the city. City bikes tours through our Dry River, which is a park nowadays. Segways, but I want to make a point about 3 of the most popular incentives that we have in Valencia. 2 of them you will not find it anywhere else in Spain, which is the Orange Tour and the Paella competition or the Paella show cooking. Paella, in fact, is something that was born in Valencia. We are rice producers. We have rice fields, so that's something very unique to offer to your clients. And Orange Tours, we are worldwide orange producers. Only have competition with California because they have our weather, more or less. They even have a city called Valencia. And obviously it's something that you can offer in a way of originality for your clients. Wine tasting, why not? You will find that in all over Spain. But we have a DO, which is the original denomination of wines as well in the region of Valencia. Regarding hotels and accommodation, since 2007, Valencia has increased the number of beds and rooms. We can offer, no matter how, like a small petite hotel, boutique hotel, but we have as well international chains all over the city. I hope you will enjoy this new presentation, this new way of presenting the city. You're very welcome to come and visit us or to make any questions about the city and the venues that we're going to see today. I'm going to give the word to Juan Antonio that works at the conference center. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Desiree. This is Juan Antonio. I'm the Operations Area Manager of the Valencia Conference Center, which means that, my team and I are the persons in charge to make your event a real and complete success. It's quite important to say that, as you can see in the present slide, that we are the best conference center in the world, which is something that is really important because we were chosen by the International Association of Conference Centers after the survey that they did among our clients. There are like 130 conference centers in the world. In this association, we all try to become the best ones, but in 2010 we were chosen the best ones. Well, my colleague Desiree has already spoken about the charm of Valencia, so I think we have had enough about this. You can see how you can come here to Valencia from airplane, train from Madrid, and that we are surrounded by different hotels, especially the Sorolla, which is just, you can find it just crossing a garden. It's not necessary even to cross a street. This building was designed and built by the British architect Lord Norman Foster, so somehow it's one of the jewels of the town. It's not a big conference center. Its charm is that it is very, very appropriate for corporate association, and you can brand the whole building. And that's something very important as well. We are a sustainable venue. Why? Because in 2008 we changed our roof, and we put that photovoltaic modules, and that's why we take advantage of the sun. We transform it into electricity, and that's why we are a completely sustainable venue. We did that in 2008. We had to ask permission to Norman Foster, and now the building is working perfectly. We have 3 main auditoria. The first one, Auditorium 1, is for 1,500 people. The second, Auditorium 2, is for 500 people. And the third, that can be split in two, is for 250 people. We also have an exhibition area. This is a picture of Auditorium 1. The quality of the sound is very important, and that's why we can also manage and run some concerts. This Auditorium 2, you can see the 3 screens on one of the possible setups that we can arrange. And this is Auditorium 3. As you can see there, we can adapt to any shape, and that's a picture of the international NATO parliamentary meeting that took place in 2008. This is our exhibition area, or the foyer, where we can put the stands, the booths, and everything you might need. And we also have 2 multi-purpose rooms. This is the first one. We use them normally for catering purposes. And this is multi-purpose room 2. And then we also have some 9 breakout rooms that obviously you use for parallel sessions, breakouts, etc. And that's all. So any question you may have, please contact us. Contact the best conference world in the world.
Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Andrea from Cititravel DMC. We're one of the leading DMCs in Spain and Portugal. As you see now from the next slides, we have various offices all around Spain and Portugal, and of course we have a bureau in Valencia, so this is where I'm placed in. We have more than 25 years of experience, and our office in Valencia opened in 2002. So that means we have more than 10 years local experience here in Valencia. What is very important for you is that we're the only DMC that have 3 kind of ISO quality management certificates. We have the quality one, the environmental one, and information security, which is not very common. So as a local DMC, we can be your contact for everything, one contact for everything that you might need in the city, for your conferences, for your incentives, or for anything else that you might need. So what is really nice about Valencia is that we have a large diversity. So for example, we can find historic venues, which might be an old monastery, which is very popular for events. Also some other historic buildings that we can hold events in. Here's some examples. Then we also have modern
venues. That is, for example, in the City of Arts and Sciences, which Desiree told you about. So, for example, on the right-hand side, you see the building which is where the IMAX cinema is placed in. And on the left-hand side, you see the Opera House. So we can also hold events in there. Then, of course, we can provide you for your with entertainment for your events, which always is popular is some Spanish guitar player or some flamenco, but also we can have all of other things, like for example, light junglers, acrobats, which really bright up your event. In Valencia, we can also find, for example, for smaller groups, if you don't want to go to a venue, we can go perfectly to restaurants. We have also thematic restaurants. For example, there is one flamenco restaurant, also one restaurant which is called Submarino, which is inside the City of Arts and Sciences complex. And we also have various Michelin star restaurants in Valencia, and one, for example, is the one that you see in the middle of the picture, which have beautiful views of the City of Arts and Sciences. Then, of course, if you come with a group, you may want to have team activities. We can also organize this kind of activities. As you know, Valencia has beach, so why not organize a beach activity, some beach Olympics. We can also have fun activities in the city center, for example. Or we can do more Spanish activities or Valencian activities. As Desiree told you about, the paella was born in Valencia. So the best thing would be to take the group to our rice fields and to the paella rice fields and to do a paella competition there, or just paella cooking in teams, which is really good fun. And you can sit outside in a garden and just enjoy the paella. So, of course, Valencia is also a very sportive city. We can also have, for example, catamarans or regattas as we're by the sea, or we can do some more sporty activities. For example, soccer, as you know, is very popular in Spain, or also something with Formula One, the kind of jeep tours, everything like that. We can organize something which is more for men, more for women, or just also for couples. Everything is possible. And just that you have a bit of idea how we can discover the city, not only with a normal walking tour or round tour with the bus. No, we can do it, for example, with segways, with bikes, of course, or maybe also with some scooters. So there's a lot of range of possibilities in Valencia, and I hope you have now some ideas what you can do here, and I hope to hear from you soon. I give now the word to Maria Jose from the Sorolla Hotel.
Hi, good morning, everyone. This is Maria Jose. I'm the sales manager from Hotel Sorolla Palace in Valencia. Okay, I'm going to give you a short explanation about the hotel, as you will see in the photograph that we will go through. We are building that we are superior four-star hotel located in one of the greatest commercial and financial expansion areas in Valencia, and we are just beside the convention center, as Juan Antonio made the presentation some minutes before. Okay, about the situation, we are in Valencia, we're just next to the Palace of Congress, and only 5 minutes to many of the areas like the city center. Okay, you will see some photographs here. This is the whole of the hotel, and you will see we have many lights in all the areas of the hotel, and you will see the convention center just beside, just the other side on the crescent. Okay, about our facilities, the hotel has 371 rooms, and it includes most of the rooms are standard rooms, 215. Then we have 34 superior rooms. Okay, then also junior suites and some suites. Okay, all the rooms You see, this is a photograph of a standard room. They all have air conditioning, okay? And also, just 1 second, because I think it's not working. I'm going to get it. Okay, sorry. They have all air conditioning, then also minibar, free Wi-Fi, then also personal desk, bathroom, and all the facilities of a hotel or for category, okay? And this is the photograph for a superior room. This is a suite, okay? And, okay, especially our hotel is designed for business events, so we have 15 meeting rooms, okay? And they're in different combinations. They all have natural lights, and they're fully equipped with all the audiovisual and technical requirements for each event. And they all have different characteristics with different size. Try to see, we don't have many photographs here, but this is one of them. The biggest one has 1,094 square meters, and it has a capability up to 700 people in theater. Okay, the smallest one gives you the chance to have small meetings from up to 60 people in different areas. Okay, about the facilities of the hotel, okay, we have different areas like we have a restaurant, a coffee and cocktail bar, breakfast room, and also one of the special things here in Valencia is our gastronomy. Okay, so we also have this is the coffee shop. Okay, where you can, this is not for we have a different dining room only for breakfast, okay. Here you will see some photographs of the typical Mediterranean gastronomy here. This is a restaurant, okay. And we also have different areas for your relax and to disconnect when you are coming for walking. Okay, here you will see our terrace. It's open all year. And this is next to the terrace. You will see our swimming pool. Okay, it's not so big, but it's really nice. It's really quiet, and it's an outdoor and indoor pool. So because at this moment, for example, it's closed. You will see here like a cover. Then we close it in the winter, and it's about 30 degrees inside. You can also enjoy our gym for business people especially. And there are many other things like sauna, also squash court, then also parking, 24-hour service, and we try to do the best for you to enjoy your stay. So hope to see you soon around here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Desiree, Juan Antonio, Andrea, and Maria Jose. And thank you all for attending this session. So please, if anybody has any questions or wants to request further information, you can use the Q&A tab, and we will be able to answer right now. Otherwise, you can reach us at chicago@tourspain.es. We hope to see you again in our next live webcast. And, well, it seems that there are no more questions. So, well, have a great day, and thank you very much. Oh, hold on. It seems that there's one more question from Oscar. The question is for Maria. Is there a club level in the hotel? Can you also send me a list of all Secotel hotels? Maria, would you like to answer?
Yeah, then we'll answer online. Okay, I don't know what he means when he says at club level.
Well,
do I use the chat?
I think it's better, yeah, if you contact him by email. So
in the chat. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's better if you can send him a written answer. So we will let this Q&A open so you can keep chatting. But I think we're gonna stop the live session. And again, thank you all very much. And well, we hope to see you again in our next live webcast. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thanks
much
to you.
to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.